Hello there, Ringside Crew.
Hey dudes at Ringside Crew, this is Davian.
Hey, it's Jenny Santana.
This is Alfie.
This is the Savage Juggernaut, Tamaku.
Ringside Ring!
This is Thomas D. Bruff.
This is Billy Starks.
Mr. Chad Epic.
Megan Mason.
Hey everybody, Scotland's own Brody Adler.
The headliner in charge, Marco Mania.
This is your girl Charisma.
Papa Dink, Brendan Dicker.
This is According to Woods.
Savannah Summers.
I'm Shorty.
Tasman inside.
You are watching
The internationally known
Dudes at Ringside podcast, hosted by Metal Geek and Joe the Panther Jr.
Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe, the Panther, the Third, and now from the top of Metal Mountain, all the way down to all 50 states in the globe, is the Happy himself. You're waiting. The Metal Geek.
What's going on, Ringside Crew? What's going on, internationally known? What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Joe? How's it going today?
I'm good. Before we introduce the guest,
It's a very rainy
I just
day
wanted to
today,
say
by the way.
this. What?
It's a very rainy day today.
Rainy day in East Coast. But I just want to say this. We have now hit the 300. Hey, Vinny. The 300th milestone on Twitch. I just want to say thank you to my friends.
1,000 on Twitter.
1,000 on Twitter. My boy Hector and his brothers. Thank you for being our friends. But now, introducing, let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to everybody's favorite MILF, Calamity Kate.
Rock and roll, guys.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Rock and roll right there, Fozzy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So, Kate, if our fans aren't familiar with you, introduce yourself.
I'm the raunchy rock and roller. I am your favorite MILF. I am Calamity Kate, based out of Vancouver, Canada. And what do you want to know? I'm an open book.
Who trained you?
So I started training with All Star Wrestling here in Vancouver with my now husband, Cobra Kai, and Kasaki. And I'm training now at the Lionsgate Dojo with Tony Baroni and Nicole Matthews and Artemis Spencer.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you get yourself involved in the wrestling business, Calamity Kate?
So I started, it's a kind of a different story because I didn't start out as like a huge wrestling fan and think like I have to do this. I'm a burlesque performer, and I've been a burlesque performer since 2009. And there was this show called Glam Slam here in Vancouver. It still happens. And my burlesque troupe, the Lost Girls, were asked to be a part of Glam Slam because it's like wrestling and burlesque. So we would do like burlesque at the wrestling show. And then they wanted the burlesque girls to learn some moves. And so they said, like, do you guys want to go like to the training and just learn a couple things? And I wasn't sure. So then I went, and I remember it was Kenny Lush. I don't know if you know Kenny Lush. But we got in the ring with Kenny Lush, and he showed us some moves, and I was like, why haven't I been doing this? This is so much fun. And then I just kept going to wrestling training and was obsessed with it. And I was obsessed with wrestling all of a sudden. And that was about 4 years ago.
Wow. So, if you get the next question.
So where's some places you would love to travel to that you have not traveled to yet?
As a wrestler or in general?
Both.
Okay. I've traveled to, I think, something like 36, 37 countries. So I've been to a lot of places. But my next bucket list place, well, I have two. I really want to go to Peru and do the Inca Trail, Machu Picchu, and I really, really want to go to Easter Island and the Galapagos Islands.
Okay, that's cool. Have you ever thought of coming to New York to wrestle or do traveling and stuff like that?
I would love to come to New York to wrestle.
There's lots of good promotions out here in New York that are always looking for a roster spot. You know, like.
Well, if they're watching, hit me up.
Yeah, you go. See, there you go. That's how you get your name out there. Bring it to the
Yes.
dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's the wrestler that said you say I want to do this?
Who's the wrestler that made me say I want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a lot. I mean, as a woman, especially nowadays, there's so many amazing female wrestlers who inspire me all the time. Like, I don't know if this is a popular opinion, but I really love watching Charlotte Flair. I love her entrances. I love how I love her presence and how she commands. She basically just has a lot of power in the ring, and she's very believable that she could kick your ass. So I love watching her. I would obsessively watch Rey Mysterio because I really got into lucha because I just loved all the flippy, because I have a dancing background. So I loved the acrobatics with lucha and just the things that Rey Mysterio could do and how he could take on a bigger guy, and it was believable. And then I have to say Luna Vachon has been a huge inspiration to me. She always said, if you're going to be ugly, you've got to be the ugliest. If you're going to be mean, you've got to be the meanest. And she was mean.
We were looking at your poster of one of the upcoming events. I think the one that has all the monsters. The first one you sent us. Geek was looking at it before, and he was like, "I don't know any of these luchadors. I don't know any of the luchadors on the poster." He was looking at it. He's like, "I don't know any of these luchadors at all." And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, he didn't know any of the luchadors?
None of them. I usually know. I love luchadors. I was like, I don't know any of them either.
Well, do you ever watch NWA Power?
Yeah, we watch NWA. Yeah.
You know Bestia 666?
I think. Good Geek, do you know that name?
No.
No.
I don't really watch NWA too much. No.
Okay. Ciclo Ramirez, no. I don't know.
They all look so cool. They all look so awesome. All their masks and makeup, they were so boss. I was like,
I know Psycho Clown.
We know Psycho Clown.
Psycho Clown, yeah.
Oh, Psycho Clown. Yeah, he's pretty cool.
There's another place you should try to go to is Mexico and join the AAA or whatever.
Well, I would love to do AAA. I've wrestled in Mexico for it's called Lucha Libre Femenil. And are people commenting?
Yeah, they're commenting.
People, yeah.
Hello.
That's ever so spiffy.
Cool. I love when people comment, and I love when people ask me questions. So yeah, I've wrestled in Mexico a couple times for Lucha Libre Femenil, which is a women's wrestling promotion out in Monterrey. But I mean, I'd love to go to CMLL and AAA someday.
The two big ones.
Someday,
You'd fit in, I think, because you love working with luchadors, so you'd fit in with the flippy people, as they would say.
What about Crash?
Flippy people. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's a lot of good promotions in Mexico, a lot of good ones, and there's actually a German female wrestler that's in Mexico. We had her on the podcast. Was it Miss Cat, Geek?
Yeah, Miss Cat. She's German.
Cat. Yeah. You're back. Geek, next question.
So, what's the toughest part about wrestling, you'd say? What's the biggest challenge you had in wrestling?
Can you? No, I can't hear you. Oh. Oh no. The microphone turn. Can you hear us, Kate? Can you hear us? Oh no. Our guest is having technical difficulties.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We hear you now.
I
We hear
can
you now.
see and hear you guys, but
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is that
Lake
better?
life. It's better. Yeah, Geek asked your question. Your question.
So what's the biggest challenge you have in wrestling?
Well, now that I have a 7-month-old, my biggest challenge is training, is getting the time to get out there and train. That's been a big challenge. I'll say another challenge always is like, it's mental. It's like sometimes you just get so in your head and you block yourself. You block yourself from progressing, or you block yourself from trying something new, or you feel like you're not good enough. So it's been twofold.
Yeah. That is you're totally right about that, because wrestling, people think wrestling is just physical. It is mental, because you have to travel from place to place to wrestle, and then in your case you have to get away from your 7-month-old, and that's hard on itself because you're a mom, and you're putting your body through all this craziness just to show everybody you could do it. And that in itself, that's great, because you're doing your thing and you're doing what we love to watch. Can you hear us? We can't hear you.
It's that lake life, Joe, right?
Yeah, that lake life, man. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. That's crazy. Like, can you hear us, Kate? Sorry, go on. You can hear us.
Technical difficulty, Joe, but it's okay.
Ready to go, Geek?
No. I mean, it's just like,
Oh.
but technical difficulties. You always have technical difficulties. But
Remember what happened last time we said that, Geek? We're good. We're fine. And then City need.
Yeah. But I mean, there is an upcoming show. If we do, they do have an upcoming show. So
yeah, show the posts, buddy.
So you guys could find Kate on these two upcoming shows right here. You got Lucha Libre right there. Look at that, Joe. That poster right there.
That's the one we're talking about. All the luchas we don't know, but they all look. But one very awesome looking lady in the corner there.
I mean, Zicky Dice is on this poster right now, so that's not bad. You know what I mean? So
July 24th. That is this Sunday.
This Sunday. Sunday. You gotta check this.
Sunday.
You got Zicky Dice. You got Shocker, Cody Chun, Adam Ryder, Calamity Kate's on this, Nicole Matthews. You got it gets smaller and smaller.
It's like
check out the show though. It's Circus Death, and it's Sunday, July 24th at the Waldorf.
That's in California, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's going to Cali.
And then you got this one right here with Beasta 666, Microman right there.
There's two different events. One says 2 p.m. The other one says 4 p.m.
Yeah.
Two different. We would be there, Keek, and we'd be so tired because we went to both events.
If I was there, I probably would go to both events. You know what I mean? If I lived in.
Well, we did remember this, Keek. We did go to 2 shows.
We got to dance because we got. Oh, you're back.
Kate, can you hear us? No.
Still no. Stand by.
We
But anyway, you went away and we got a follower up.
Yeah.
So.
I'm Joe Panther the Third,
I'm the Metal Geek.
and we will catch you in the next one.